No gunshots, but they getting low, 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 low.
YouTube, what is going on, everybody? It's EavesDrop, and I hope that everyone in the EavesDrop army is having an absolutely amazing day. Now today what we're going to be talking about is the FHR-40. Now I think in my personal opinion, I'll just say this is my favorite SMG right now. I won't say it's the best because they're all going to change, but right now in the beta at this moment, this is my favorite SMG, and I'm going to tell you what I think is the best class setup for this to make it completely overpowered, to make it completely amazing at this game. You're going to dominate, you're going to shred through people. Literally, you're just gonna shred through people. We already know the time to kill in this game is fast. This makes it even faster. So let's get into it without further ado. Don't want to waste too much of your time, but if you do enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like down below and also subscribe if you are new so you can see all my videos as soon as they come out. But let's get into it. So the gameplay you guys are watching, I am using the FHR-40 as you can tell, and I do go 39 and 9. I don't want to spoil it, but I wanted to kind of prove to you that it's decent before we get going, because you might be like, well, what if he only goes like 10 and dies 30 times? 39 and 9 in TDM in a brand new game, I don't think is too bad. Now, of course, the main thing we have here is the FHR-40, but it's not just the FHR-40. We have the Requisition. Now, there's two different ones that I recommend, and these are both pretty easy to get, because the FHR, you can actually, to get the higher versions of it, all you have to do is rank up your mission team. So right now we're using the FHR Requisition, but I use this exact same class. You'll see it later in the gameplay, and it's actually the green one, and I'm actually using the FHR Counterweight. So both of these have two different distinct features. So the FHR Requisition has two perks: Head Rush, headshot kills grant a small bonus to your payload meter. Doesn't really affect the gun itself that much, but the second one is really amazing. It's called Sharpshooter, and it has increased damage range, and it stacks with rifled barrel. So basically this is going to be another rifle barrel. I don't know if it's stronger than rifled barrel or if it's weaker than rifled barrel, but regardless, it has similar effects. So now for the attachments. I've always been an attachment heavy player. I really like attachments because the gun is the one thing you're going to use all the time. If you have a nade, you throw it, it's gone, but the gun you're going to have pretty much the whole time unless you run out of bullets. So sometimes I put on nades if I'm playing hardpoint or whatever, but for this class, this is going to be a class just to completely shred. That's why I did it in TDM, because TDM is all for just shredding through players. So what we got in here is foregrip, quick draw, stock, and rifled barrel. So let's start from the beginning. Foregrip is just going to make it so the recoil is even less on this gun. You're going to be able to hit more accurate shots, and with the increased range already being on the gun, the more accurate you are and the more shots you're going to be able to hit, the better and faster you're going to be able to kill people. Now, quick draw, of course, is an essential for any SMG and almost every gun, I would say, because it just makes it so you get the drop on your opponent. And with how fast the time to kill is in this game, you really need quick draw so you can make sure you get that first shot, because you really need to have the drop on your opponent so you can make sure you get the kill. And if there's two people, you're really going to need quick draw because you really got to be prepared. You got to hit all your shots and be able to shred through both of those people. Third, we have stock. So stock is going to make it so you're going to be able to strafe back and forth extremely fast, and what that's going to be able to do is it's going to make your opponent miss shots. Now, if you're first using stock and you've never used it on an SMG, it does make you go really fast back and forth. So it probably will take a little bit getting used to. You might miss a little bit of shots yourself. What's going to happen is your opponent is going to miss so many shots that you're going to be able to kill them, possibly more if there's more people than just one, and also you're going to be able to stay alive longer. Now lastly, we have rifled barrel. So I think that this gun says it stacks with rifled barrel for a reason, because I am absolutely shredding through people in this game. It seems like the highest damage range that I have, or like the 3-shot range or 4-shot range, whichever the lowest one is just like extended so far. And the stats wise, it shows that the range is improved by 14, the accuracy is improved by 9, and the mobility is improved by 5 when you put all these things on. Plus, this gun already has added rifled barrel pretty much on it, so you basically get double the range, and it's absolutely insane, and you will completely shred through people. Now for the perks. Now in this game, there is so many things that will reveal your position, and that's why I've decided to go with these 3 perks in particular. So first we have Ghost. So Ghost makes you invisible to UAV and radar pings, and it counters UAVs, ping, and relay. So ping and relay are both traits that you can get on a payload that do something to reveal your position, and UAVs in this game are only 400 points. So people are throwing these things up all the time, and you really have to be off the radar, because if not, you're going to get seen, you're going to get shot, and you're not going to get more than like 1 or 2 kills at a time before someone sees you on the radar and just obliterates you. So secondly, we have Cold-Blooded. Cold-Blooded makes you invisible to thermal detection systems, and enemies cannot see your nameplate. It counters thermal sight, perception, and personal radar. Perception is another trait on a payload that will reveal your position. position. The personal radar is similar to 6th Sense or similar to the heartbeat sensor from Modern Warfare 2, but basically what it is it's a tactical grenade. It's not really a grenade, it's tactical. You take out and you look at it. If someone takes that out and sees that you're next to them, they can just run around the wall, pre-fire you, and you're dead. So I think this is really important. And the last one that we have is hardwired. This one protects you against so many things. Now, if this was the full game, I think I might go with dead silence over hardwired, because the footsteps in this game and the boost sound in this game are pretty loud. And I think the dead silence would help you a lot more with preventing being heard. But right now, I think hardwired is a very good choice considering the other perks. So we have Trojan Sight, Pulsar, Counter UAV, Pinpoint, Marked Target, Jammer Grenade, and Centurion. That's everything that hardwired prevents. So there's a couple things on there like Pulsar and Pinpoint and Marked Target that are going to reveal your position, just like, you know, the first two perks we're preventing. So those are what our main focus is. We're preventing anything that could get us seen when we don't want to be seen or when we're not shooting. Basically what that's going to do, all three of these perks are they're going to allow you to run around the map and not be seen by anyone and just shred through people. Now, you don't have a silencer on your gun. If you want, you can put it on, but then that diminishes the point of using this gun's extra range capability. So the only way you're going to even be seen on the radar is if you're shooting your gun. And the way this gun works, if you're shooting your gun, you're going to be getting kills. Beside that, if you're running around the map and you have these three perks on, you're not going to be seen, and that's why we have them all on. And I think they work tremendously well together. And it's kind of sucks that we have to have so many perks to stay off the radar, but I think that's just how it's going to have to go. So I've been using this class for quite a while. Today of the day, I recorded it and it absolutely is insane. I really want you guys to try it out. You can play with other stuff if you want to play around with it, but I think this variant is absolutely insane, stacked with all of these attachments. And there's actually one other variant you could try out. It's called the counterweight. So what the counterweight does is it has reduced recoil, which stacks with foregrip. Before we had sharpshooter that stacked with rifle barrel, and now we have stability, which stacked with foregrip. So you can go with the counterweight, which is extremely accurate because it's basically having on 2 foregrips, or you can go with B, which is the FHR requisition, which is super long range. I really want you guys to try this out. This gun is already decently accurate, so once you add a grip on plus double rifled barrel, basically it's absolutely insane. You can shoot really far. But if you're worried about the grip, if you're worried about the aim and you think it has too much recoil, try out the counterweight. It's still an insanely good weapon. I think they're both really good, probably fighting for the 2 top dogs in the SMG category. There's a couple other ones like the Karma that are insane too, but I think both of these are absolutely crazy. I want you guys to try them both out. You can get them both just by ranking up your mission team, so you don't have to open any boxes or anything. So just keep ranking up your mission team and eventually you will get these. But like I said, both of these are solid choices. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I hope you guys try this class out. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below of this class. I think at least at this moment in time, it is extremely OP and I love using this class. But that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys all really did enjoy. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like down below. If you guys made it all the way through to the end of the video, comment down below the word sharpshooter to let me know you guys made it all the way through to the end. And lastly, if you guys haven't already, make sure to drop a nuke down on the subscribe button to become part of the EavesDrop army. Become an eavesdropper today. But with that, I want to thank you guys all again for watching. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day and I hope you have fun with this class. But as always, I've been EavesDrop and I'm out.